Welcome to Downtown Sports. My name is Downtown Stephen Brown, and in today's video, I shot this entire video already, put it in the editor, listened to it back, and I was like, no, that's not the video that I'm putting out on this topic. Stephen, you need to have a little bit more of a spine. You need to really say it with your chest. When Alex Ovechkin opened his mouth about a week and a half ago, I listened to what he had to say, and I was like, you know what? He's right. Today, when Drew Doughty did it, I said, no, we're putting a stop to this shit right now. We're not going on a Leafs media tour where other players around the NHL are going to take pot shots at our team, and our coach is just going to stand there and be like, well, guys, he's right. The personnel on this team and the identity of this team are not changing whatsoever. The identity of this team is to outskate you, to outscore you, and to out-goaltend you. All right? And the coach's job is to put his players in a position to succeed. If Mike Babcock cannot get the players to perform to that identity, then get off the pot. Because there is no room to marginally change the identity of this team. We are not the 2011 Vancouver Canucks. We are not making those mistakes. Would it kill you, Mike, to have any sort of accountability for what's going on here? Or are you just so worried and so nervous that you fired off your last bullet last year on locker cleanout day that you're just counting down the days until you get fired because there is no other option left with this team because people want answers? The team is kick ass on paper, so make it work. Just look at this tweet on Twitter. Babcock, I need better defenders. Dubas, okay, got you Muzzin and Dermott. Babcock, not good enough. I need more depth like Tampa. Dubas, okay, I got you John Tavares and Alex Kerfoot. Babcock, we have no GM. I need some size. Dubas, okay, got you Mikheyev. Babcock, not good enough. We need more. You are paid $6 million a season to figure that shit out, all right? I should not be looking for the answer in a plethora of stats. You know where I'm going to find the answer? Right here in this book. Mike Babcock's book called Leave No Doubt from the Olympics. If we flip over here, I've already quoted this because I've already been frustrated with him before. If we flip over to page 87 of this book, I'm going to get there eventually. And it says here, if you want to be great, be accountable. If you want to be a part of something great, be accountable. Someone please show me an instance in the last calendar year where this coach has shown any sort of accountability for what's gone on with this team. Because I can list you several where he's just thrown people under the bus. All right, up on the screen right now is the NHL standings sorted by points percentage going back to January 1st of 2019. The Maple Leafs are on pace for 89 points in their last 58 games. That is not a small sample size. That is indicative that this team has stopped playing for this coach. Let me take you back in time to last spring, to the day that the Toronto Maple Leafs were eliminated by the Boston Bruins yet again. Later on that night, the Las Vegas Golden Knights are trailing by a goal in the dying minutes of the third period to the San Jose Sharks. You know what Gerard Gallant does? Does he throw a 38-year-old out there to try to tie the game? No. You know what he does? He pulls the goalie, shows a little bit of intuition, a little bit of ingenuity. You know what he does? He puts 6 forwards out there. You know what happens? They tie the game! I was talking to Andrew Pillock-Hockey on Skype the other day, and we were talking about Matt Martin. And we were talking about the first season that he spent with the team. And we were talking about it like, that was Matthews' first year. That was Mitch Marner's rookie year and William Nylander's rookie year. Matt Martin was brought in to be a consummate pro, that good guy in the locker room. And him and Mitch Marner got to be really good friends. They actually played together on a line for a little bit. And weirdly, it was oddly successful. But then the following season, Andreas Johnsson and Kasperi Kapanen get promoted. The Maple Leafs make the playoffs for the second straight year, and Matt Martin no longer has a job. He's a healthy scratch in the playoffs, and the Leafs then trade him to the New York Islanders. And you know what? Matt Martin did his job. He was an integral piece to changing the culture and the conversation around this team, and I thank him for his service. But then I went to Andrew, what if Mike Babcock is like Matt Martin? What if, on a different scale, obviously, Mike Babcock is just like Matt Martin in the sense that the team have outgrown him. We as a fan base in the organization are fundamentally different than what we were 4.5 years ago. And it's in part to people like Mike Babcock that we are the way we are right now. And maybe that's crazy and psychotic, but on the inside, it's rational. It's like that book that I threw across the room. there's a lot of level-headed things in there, and that book is about the Olympics. And you know how in the Olympics, how they have the torch runners that pass the torch on from torchbearer to torchbearer. What happens if Mike Babcock is the guy that gets us 75% of the way there, and someone else carries us across the finish line? Do I know who that other guy is that's going to get us across the finish line? No, it's not my job. I'm just here to put things into perspective. And whatever you do, whichever side of the debate that you're on, please don't actively cheer for the team to be bad. I mean, come on, we all want the team to be winning and to do good. So just leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think of Mike Babcock's tenure here in Toronto. Which side are you on of the debate? I'm not necessarily on either side or whatnot. I see positives, I see negatives. To me, it's just part of the process as a whole. So make sure to like the video and subscribe for more, because more is always on the way. And guys, let's kick Drew Doughty's ass tonight.